Welcome to Blazing Balls, June 13th, 2023, where we blaze through today's other sports ball topics. And this is the Blazing Baseball After Show / After Hours.
Blazing Sports.
So last night, the Denver Nuggets won their first NBA Finals championship.
Yep.
And they did it not in 7 games as I predicted, but they did it in 5. That's all they needed. And it was a really good basketball game. The Heat were close the whole time until a little bit closer to the end of the fourth quarter. Maybe with like about a minute left, it felt like then we knew the Nuggets won.
Nuggets were going to win. It was a defensive game.
Mm-hmm.
They were playing good D. Things were tight.
Mm-hmm. Sorry if I mispronounced the names of this podcast. Nikola Jokic was the MVP with 28 points, 16 rebounds, and 4 assists.
Right, but he was also fantastic in the other 3 wins.
Yes, that too.
So he gets the credit for helping them to win those 4 games.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Awesome. I saw him pick somebody up and throw him in a pool.
Oh, yeah. That's funny. I was watching the interview live after I was watching it.
Yeah.
And he was saying saying something about yes, now I love how it's just now time to just go home to just be done with basketball.
Yeah, take a break.
Yeah. So,
yeah. Smart.
Yeah, he's just ready to
wind
celebrate
down
with family.
Yep.
Which makes sense.
Celebrate and wind down with family. Very nice.
Mm-hmm.
Very nice. That's what he should do.
Yeah.
That's what he should do. A great player.
Yep.
He really bought it.
Yep.
I first said I was going to root for Miami Heat, and then he had the triple, and I switched and I said they're going to win because he killed them. So he's he's a dominant player.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how you stop him.
Mm-hmm.
They try to double team him. Every time they go to double team him, he just dishes off to the other player who just puts it right in because no one's covering them.
Yep.
So it's really tough to play against someone of that physical capability.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah. Powerful force. Wonderful.
Yes. And also a couple days ago in the tennis world, Novak Djokovic won 23 Grand Slams in tennis.
Wow.
According to Billy Connolly, ESPN staff writer.
The French Open.
Yes.
On the clay. Mm-hmm.
Yes, he won the French Open a couple days ago.
Uh-huh.
And the title was held by Rafael Nadal for holding the most Grand Slams, and he passed him. And Rafael Nadal congratulated him on Twitter. He said, "Many congrats on this amazing achievement. 23 is a number that just a few years back was impossible to think about. You made it. Enjoy it with your family and team."
Yeah.
So it says Djokovic is officially the first man to win 23 slam titles, and he's the only one title away from matching Margaret Court for the most ever of any player in any era. He'll be the heavy favorite to win his 8th Wimbledon title and tie Court next month. He's got a legitimate shot at a calendar slam, really the only accomplishment that has eluded him. Simply put, he is the best men's tennis player ever.
Wow, that's really something.
Yeah.
Now he's going to play at Wimbledon. That's grass, and they're saying he's going to win. But then he's got to go to U.S. Open, and U.S. Open's the macadam. Mm-hmm. So it's a different surface. So it gives some of the other players some advantage, I think. Depending on the player.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. But that's good news for him. It's a lot. That's a lot of wins.
Yeah. And tomorrow, Austin FC will play FC Dallas here in Austin at 7:30 Central Time.
We're going against Dallas.
Not tomorrow. It'll be Wednesday, June 21st.
Wednesday.
So.
Okay. Go green. And it's at 7:30 p.m.
Yep.
Central Standard Time.
Yep. And the U.S. Open is the next PGA.
Well, I wanted to say something. I wanted to say one thing before I talk about the U.S. Open. in the Canadian RBC, Nick Taylor, who won with a 72-foot eagle putt on the 18th hole in the 4th round of the playoff against Tommy Fleetwood, made $1.62 million.
Wow.
And he got 500 FedEx points. Tommy Fleetwood got $981,000, and he got 300 FedEx points. The numbers go down. Hatton got 477,000, along with C.T. Pond and Aaron Rawl. Eric Cole got 315 with Mark Hubbard, and Justin Rose and Rory McIlroy picked up a cool $281,000 for a weekend of work.
Nice.
Not bad for those boys, eh?
Mm-hmm.
Making some hay.
Mm-hmm.
The U.S. Open starting Thursday. Everybody's squawking about it. Who's going to win and what are the odds and all this stuff.
I was watching Pat McAfee yesterday. They had the host of the PGA show, something with Matty the Caddy,
Yeah.
and his pick was Victor Hovland.
Yeah.
He's a golf analyst expert.
From Norway.
So I thought that was interesting.
Yeah, he's really good too. I really like him. He's pretty amazing. He just won recently. But I'm rooting for Scotty Scheffler and Jordan Spieth because they're from the University of Texas.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Also, the Yanks and Mets game, the Mets are now winning 2-1.
Bummer. Oh, no. Okay, Yanks got to snap out of that. Okay, it's 2-1. At the U.S. Open, it's at the Los Angeles Country Club in L.A., California. And it's going to be Thursday. And they got the guys from LIV in it. So it's going to be pretty interesting.
Mm-hmm.
They said Rory McIlroy is going to tee off with Kopecky. And they hate each other. So it's not going to be friendly. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Golf's supposed to be a sophisticated sport where people are very courteous of each other and friendly. Let's see what happens.
Why do they hate each other?
They're on the opposite side of the LIV controversy.
Mm.
Yep. So they had some words and, they're both very good golfers and they're both very wealthy and famous and, they have a little attitude, I think.
Mm. Interesting.
Yeah. Anyway, I always was a fan of Jack Nicklaus because he was really a wonderful fellow and calm and kind to everybody. Never a bad word about anybody. Same with Arnold Palmer. Those guys were great. The old guys.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, special.
Yeah, I feel like there really isn't any controversy, really.
Yeah, I mean, it's golf
because everyone's playing golf and making money.
Yeah, and it's a sophisticated sport, and that's the way it should be. It's a good sport. You got to be really smart to play golf and be able to figure everything out on the course. Never is the shot the same. You never have the same golf shot again. It's always different. So it's you got to be able to calculate. You got to be able to figure it out. So it's a thinking man's game for sure.
Yep.
And they say I think 90% of it's in your head. Except for me, I could never get that right.
Any other sports ball topics you want to go over today?
No, Astros and Yankees are playing tonight, though. Yankees got to snap out of it. They're down 2-1 to the Mets.
Yep, and we'll catch you here tomorrow on Blazing Baseball, blazing through tomorrow's baseball topics, and here on Blazing Balls, blazing through tomorrow's other sports ball topics. Peace.